My mission now is to take my little chainsaw and my hedge trimmer, cut all these willows. Of course, I'm going to need the chainsaw for the big stuff here. This little stuff, I'm just going to hit it with the hedge trimmer. All this here, it's just collecting garbage. All these willows, I'm going to cut this. And then all this down this edge. I'm going to trim all those up. I'll probably walk in the water with the chainsaw and just cut all that. Clean up this bank, and then one of the worst parts here, which really needs to be cleaned out, is bam, all that there. That's going to take some work. I'm just going to have to cut and just flip everything onto the bank all the way up. This is a nice wide stretch right here. The creek's pretty wide here, and the ducks really like it. I could probably actually throw in these ditches. I could probably grow. No, Dougie. No, Dougie. No. You don't listen. I could probably put wild rice right in there and all this, and it would grow. In there and on here on this bank. But there's sticker bushes there, all these junk trees along this bank. I just want to make it clean so the ducks can see it when they're flying overhead and feel comfortable landing here instead of weaving in between these branches. Wood ducks like that, but the mallards don't. So let's try to clean this stretch up at least. Got some reinforcements out here. She's got the hedge trimmer cutting all the little stuff. It's mostly sticker bushes. You can't pull out the big trees because it's surrounded with little sticker bushes. So I'm down here in the water cutting all the big stuff and just throwing it up on the bank, and she's taking it because all down here I did all that, man. Look how beautiful this is. It's beautiful. It just took me forever. Look at the big pile by the buggy. I was cutting, then I'd have to climb up out of the bank, drag them back and forth. And now that I'm in the water just cutting and throwing them up like right here, she's dragging them over onto a pile, and it's going a lot faster. But you look at this bank here. I'll go out in this water. This is what it all looked like. I know I've said this a bunch of times, but it looks like this, and everything was touching. And this is the widest part, actually. Down here, it was worse. I mean, you might even be able to tell in the other videos, but I just want to clean off one side. I was actually right there cutting, throwing up the branches, and 3 mallards tried to land right next to me. they didn't realize I was there, and they got about, I don't know, 10 feet off the ground, and then they backpedaled and quacked and got out of there. But they were going to land right here on this little muddy bank right here. They like this spot right here. All right, here's some after. Look at this. Blam! Look how beautiful this is. Look at this fishing hole right here. Holy moly. That thing can hold some trout right there. And look at that stretch. Whoa. This is nice. Look at this. I keep showing this, but I actually did clear off a little bit on the other side because, like, look up here. The weeds, the willows and all, they hung over halfway into the creek, so I had to cut some of them because these ducks wanted to land. Look at this guy. Hey, Doug. Get out of there. Straight mud. Doug. Is it good? Good? We're gonna take them guys swimming so they can get cleaned off. So I did that way. I went down in the creek with the waders. I cut everything that was hanging over. All this junk here I got rid of. Now I can mow, and a nice weed whack job on this side. All the way down and around the bend. That's done. If I wanted to do some of the overhanging stuff on the other side, I can get down in the water and do that later. But right now, when these ducks are flying around and over top of the farm, they can see this water now. Instead of just seeing like a little pocket right here, they can actually make their loop and land right here. And I got rid of a bunch of stuff right over here. So, and there's 3 old crossings. One right here. Let me show you this because this is pretty important too, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, because this I could actually do right away. Look at this mud hole here. Look at this. But this is good because I'll cut this right here, and I can actually throw wild rice in here already, just the way it is. I don't even have to do anything. I can throw that wild rice in here for the ducks. So 1, 2, and then I've got a 3rd ditch up here. Used to be old crossings, I believe. We were in the process of cutting this. Look at this. Sticker bushes. It's all sticker bushes. It's crazy. And another one right here. Look at that mud. This comes up. Another ditch right here. So I want to cut to get to this ditch done. Then this ditch, this stretch, this is about, I don't know, 30 yards right here. 30 yards worth of sticker bushes. And if we can get this closed, then I can mow this. It'll be nice and green, and we can put the wild rice right in the middle of these ditches for now until we work on the duck pond over there. All right. Uh-oh, they want their dinner. Just out here washing the dogs right here. Put them in the house and look up there on the hill. And here come the deer. That hillside up there is greening up. Well, everything's greening up right now, but there's nothing in the feeder, so they come down to check the feeder, and then they just resort to picking on the hillside, all the wheat that's growing in rye. Just there looking.